All right, I kind of clickbaited you here on this one, okay? I'm not actually a bigot. Let me turn the volume down so I can hear myself talk real quick. Hold on. I'm not actually a bigot, all right? I'm just, I've just had this on my mind for a while, this thought on my mind, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it because recently, I think it was like yesterday, I went to a pride parade just to like get out of the house, right? Like my mom was like, "Hey, me and your aunt are gonna go to a pride parade." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll tag along just to, get out of the house." And honestly, that shit is just way too much. And my mom says it's to make people know that they're welcome and that they're not different. They're not any different. But like the thing is, if someone has to say that you're not different, like if someone has to tell you that you're not different, then the chances are you're probably different. And that's not bad or nothing. Like different isn't a bad thing. You're not broken. You're just different. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the same. Again, there's not anything wrong with that, but it's different. And you can't pretend like it's not different. That's the thing. And people are way too like promotive about that shit. About being gay and all that. And like being gay is not a bad thing whatsoever, right? If you're gay, that's perfectly fine. Okay. But you don't gotta make it your whole damn personality wearing like weird ass rainbow things. Like the whole world doesn't care that you're gay, all right? Like if you're gay, that's totally cool. But we don't fucking care, all right? And I don't say that in a mean way. It's like I'm straight. The whole world probably knows I'm straight, but nobody fucking cares, all right? Nobody fucking cares that I'm straight. So no one fucking cares if you're gay, okay? They don't like they don't despise it. I mean, I don't. I mean, there are some people who do, and then there are some people who don't, but just no one fucking cares. All right. And like I said, I don't say it in a bad way. Like, like I said, I'm straight, but nobody fucking cares. Do you care that I like women? Nah, you don't care. You don't fucking care. And honestly, I don't care about your sexuality either. Not like in a mean way or nothing. It's just not something you're supposed to care about. It's not something you're supposed to care about at all. And I'm not proud. I mean, like, I certainly don't mind being straight, but like, gay people don't mind being gay. It's just what you're into, right? It's just what you're attracted to. And that's not something you should be proud of. That's not something others should be proud of. It just is what it is. And like I know that some people hate on that, but like it doesn't take away your rights or make you a bad person. And so I think that all that parade and shit and like the whole gay pride and stuff like that and like Pride Month, it's like that shit is just way too much. All right. It's not like it just makes me uncomfortable, man. And I'm not a homophobic person or nothing, but it's too much. All right. Like if you're gay, then that's cool. Just be yourself and keep it to yourself if you really like, and just keep it to yourself, not because you should be hidden, but just like keep it to yourself until you find someone you like. And then if your friends ask, like, and like if you tell your friends, like, oh no, I'm actually gay, and it's like, if they're like, oh, that's cool, then that's cool. But if they start judging you, then you should probably not be friends with them anymore. And like, I get that there's homophobic people in the world, and that's why are not parades are like held and shit to stand against the homophobic people. But like that's it's just there's always gonna be homophobic people in the world, and there's always gonna be racist people and judgmental people and bigots and shit like that. And it's not like there's just nothing we can do about it. It's just like things aren't gonna change. It just is how it is. And I hear people say like, "Oh, we need to all love each other and accept each other," but like that's just not gonna happen. All right, that's just not how it is. Okay. Now, my dad believes that you like what you like and you don't like what you don't like, and then that's just how it is. And then my mother over here, on the other hand, believes that people are raised and taught to be homophobic and racist. But honestly, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's true. Okay? I just don't like I believe my dad on that one. You like what you like and you don't like what you don't like. And that's just how it is. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing anyone can do about it. And you are what you are and you aren't what you aren't and shit like that. And it's like being different is not a bad thing. Like I don't think we should throw parades for gay people, all right? Or black people or like anything like that. Like not that there are parades for black people, but I don't think that pride parades should be a thing, not because I'm homophobic, but because they're just unnecessary. Like it's just too much. Like you're not like you're different, but you're not broken. Like it's not a bad thing to be different. And being different isn't a bad thing at all. Being different is what makes you you. But you don't need a whole parade to say that you're proud of being different. You're just different. That's just how it is. And I don't like it when people like make it their whole personality that they're gay or lesbian or shit like that. Because it's like I just don't care. And I'm not saying that as in like a mean way. It's just like I just don't care. I might have already said this, but you don't care that I'm straight and, no one else does. Like I'm not around here going, woohoo, I'm straight and I'm proud. It's like people will be like, what? What the fuck is this guy talking about? So like, why should gay people be going around saying like, oh, I'm gay and I'm proud? Is it because there's homophobic people? Well, there's just nothing you can do about it. People have been getting bullied for for literally everything. Bullies have always been around for like the start of time, I suppose. And you get over it, man. Someone makes fun of you for having glasses and well, no, glasses don't really count. But someone makes fun of you because you're short. Someone makes fun of you because you're a girl. Someone makes fun of you because you're goddamn black. Well, that's just racism. But like, what I'm trying to say is like, people. There's always gonna be bullies and like judgmental people, and there's nothing you can do about it. And like, you can throw a parade to, say that they're all proud, but honestly, it's just not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change anyone's views on the world. Like, and some of it is just I don't mean to sound like a bigot when I say this, but some of it is just not fucking right, okay? Some of it's just not normal. And then like because the reason I say that is I saw like a whole bunch of furries there as well. And then my mom says shit like it's not normal to you, but it's normal to them. And it's like it's just not normal. If that's normal to you, then it's just not right. It's just not normal. And like I guess the same thing goes with being transgender, I suppose. Because, like, it's just not normal, all right? It's just not. And I'm not trying to be, like, a bigot. It's just that's just how it is. It's just not normal. And I don't know what else there is to say about it. And if you can't accept it, if you can't accept that that stuff is not normal, if you believe so strongly that that stuff should be, like, agreed upon by everybody, then that's just your loss. You're just fighting a one-sided battle. Like, if you're a politically correct person by any means necessary, I believe you're just wasting your time. Because I am not a politically correct person, okay? I say shit like, oh, that's retarded, or that's fucking gay as shit. And like, I'm not homophobic, and I don't have anything against people with, like, people who are challenged, but like, I just say it, because that's just how it is. Like, oh, that's retarded, or that's fucking, and I believe that just politically correct people are just wasting their time worrying about people who don't like what they don't like. Like, if you see like a black person or like a gay person being harassed because they're gay or some shit like that, then yeah, that's not cool. But like, if you hear someone say, "Oh, that's fucking retarded," like, it's not the end of the world. And it's like, if you have a retarded family member, so I know it's an outdated term, but if you have a retarded family member, then I can understand why that might hurt a little bit. But like, if you don't have anyone in your family who's mentally challenged, and if you're not challenged, then I don't see why you care so much if that person says, "Oh, that's retarded." Like, it's just a one-sided battle, man. No one cares. Like, you're just wasting your time fighting someone just because I mean, like, I'm not saying it's cool. Like, I know it's definitely not cool to use, like, retarded as a slang, all right? Because I know there are actually some mentally challenged people out there, but I still say that shit. And, like, sure, it's mean, but I say it. I'm not politically correct at all. And neither is my family. My grandma literally has a, I think it's her sister-in-law. Yeah, her sister-in-law is mentally challenged. And she even said one time, I have my own retard. I have my own retard. That's what she said. And mental retardation does run in my dad's side of the family. And even then, we're still like, oh, that shit's fucking retarded. And retarded doesn't mean anything bad. It's just, you're just slow. Like, I get that's difficult, but like, it is what it is, man. People like what they like and they don't like what they don't like, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's just the truth. You can argue it all you want and you can try and change my mind, but you're not gonna because it's just the truth. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Anyways, that's just all I had on my mind, I suppose. So I'm gonna get back to it. Probably gonna go out driving tomorrow. Probably gonna try and get out of the house a little more. I don't think I'm gonna go to another pride parade just because I'm not homophobic, but like I said, that shit just makes me a little uncomfortable. All those people, you know, like if I see a gay dude in public, that's cool. But like all those people doing all that, that's just too much for me. That's just too much in general. But yeah, that's about it. See you.